Yeah, I know how that feels. It's the sacrifice. What does that mean? That means to give up something for something greater than yourself. You have to be willing to sacrifice your life. Sacrifice your life for what you believe, for what you're chasing, for what you're dreaming about. What's pushing you? You gotta ask yourself, are you willing to give up that which you love for something or someone greater than yourself? Are you willing to lose sleep for it? Are you willing to allow it to consume your thoughts, your actions, your dreams, your passions? Man, to give up anything less than yourself is to sacrifice your gift. When you do that, you're sacrificing your talent. You're not cultivating it, you're destroying it. Do you know how to be selfless? Selfless the way a parent is with a child. You've seen that love before, when that parent takes that child to the doctor for the first time and that child gets his first shot. The parent agonizes in pain like the child does. Why? Because it hurts you like it hurts them. You can't mind suffering. You can't mind going without. Because whatever it is you're chasing, whatever it is that's pushing you, whatever it is that's propelling you, that's what's making you get up and stand at that bus stop at 5:30 in the morning. That's what's making you work 16 hours instead of 8. That's what's making you, when you go home at night and you're deadbeat tired and you're ready to go to sleep and your eyelids are heavy, that's what's making you crack that book open and study for the next 3 hours. You gotta put the time in. It's not enough to be talented. You gotta be willing to go without that hot water, cause you took that money for that bill and you put it on what you're dreaming about. You gotta be willing to go without the lights. You can't mind robbing Peter to pay Paul. You can't mind jumping off the cliff and hitting the rocks on the side because you haven't soared yet. You can't mind hurting. You have to be comfortable to be in an uncomfortable situation. Because we see the glamour and glit. We see the fame and fortune. But we don't see those dark, gloomy days when it's just you and your gift. Most of you know who Kobe Bryant is. He was drafted originally by the Charlotte Hornets. The Charlotte Hornets then traded him to the Los Angeles Lakers. When they asked the Hall of Fame, the Laker great Magic Johnson, when they asked him about Kobe, he said the young man says everything right. He does everything right. But I'm not sure, I don't know if he has the drive to keep the legacy that we brought. So one day Magic goes to the Staples Center, and it's dark, and he hears a ball bouncing, and he hears the nets popping. So he got curious. So he made his way down to the floor, and there, the ball dribbling, the ball hitting the nets, sweat dripping. There was a young Kobe Bryant in the dark, shooting in the dark. There were no cameras. There was no ESPN. There was no Nike commercial being filmed. It's just him and the ball, putting the time in. So the sacrifices are what you do in the dark when nobody sees. What you're willing to give up when nobody knows that you're hurting. Can you master the pain? That's what you gotta ask yourself. Are we willing to lead like a general leads his soldiers, his troops onto the battlefield? Or are you the general that's in the back of the army calling the shots, but when the war pops off, you don't want any part of that? Can you keep yourself sharp enough? Can you keep your focus and your eye on the sparrow long enough to accomplish what you need to accomplish to get to that place? To get to that place where you can breathe. It's not about the money. being famous. It's about giving that God-given gift that you've been given to the rest of the world so you can inspire somebody else. You gotta be willing to move heaven and earth to go after what you want. Gotta be willing to sacrifice.